Audi's replacing their A4 and A5 with an A5, but this is all new. Let's check it out. Yes, folks, this is an all-new 2025 A5 family. At the time of recording this video, Audi's website has two different 2025 A5 generations on display. Why they chose not to designate it as a brand new 2026 model is beyond me. But the all-new A5 family rides on Audi's new premium platform combustion, seats up to 5, and now contends in the mid-sized luxury sedan segment thanks to its growth in size compared to the previous generation A5 Sportback. It's 1.6 inches taller, 2.5 inches longer, half an inch wider, and the wheelbase stretches about 2.6 inches. The new look for the A5 family consists of flush door handles, new wheels, a wider single frame grille with new front and rear fascias, customizable daytime running lights, and a full tail length light bar in the rear. But the best part is hot tailpipes, no more fake exhaust outlets. Good job. Too bad we won't get that good looking A5 wagon that they have over there in Europe, but you know what? This A5 sedan that we get in North America still looks pretty cool. And the new S5 not only looks cool, it's practical. Lift back. Audi boasts that the new A5 family has best-in-class trunk space with 22.6 cubic feet behind the second row and 36.6 cubic feet with those rear seats folded. There's a nice wide opening, side cargo net, and some underfloor storage. And if you have to haul long items, this can split 40, 20, 40. There's also ample room for passengers in the front row. Not only do these optional Sport Plus seats look great on this S5 model, but allows for 1.6 inches more shoulder room and 2.3 inches more headroom. The front seats of this S5 are comfortable. In the driver's position, I have plenty of headroom, some good leg room. The seats are highly adjustable, can go pretty far back on its tracks, have some good support, especially the lateral support. And they look good. I'm a sucker for a red color interior. And the steering wheel column is highly adjustable. It's electronically assisted. And I'm not a big fan of the Squircle steering wheel, but let me know down in the comment section what you like. And besides that, you also have a little leather pad right here below this carbon fiber material on the side of your center stack. And you have some nice materials up top on your door panel, but below, it's a little bit scratchy with some hard plastic. I would prefer it to be lined with something nice, especially for my cool water bottle. But at least the driving position is nice and comfortable. For people seated in the rear, there are two USB-C charge ports and available sunshades. With the A5's new dimensions, rear seat passengers get around an inch more legroom and a tad more headroom, which is great on paper, but let's see how it applies to a tall guy like me in the real world. Whew. So in the back of the S5, for tall folks, it's a little tight if you're behind a tall front seat passenger. I can fit okay. But because of this slanted roof line, my head is grazing the headliner just a little bit, and these seats don't recline. But if you're of average height and you're not freakishly tall like me, I think you'll fit just fine. And I think it's nice that there are these indentations on the back of the front seats, but I just wish it was made of a softer material. Now you do have charge ports back here and optional heated seats, and I'm charging my battery bank. And you have to deal with this really tall hump in the floor if you're a middle seat passenger. And yeah, that's not gonna work. But if you are behind someone of average height, you'll fit just fine. Nice and comfortable. Is that Omar? The cabin of the new A5 and S5 get a redesign as well with a driver-centric cockpit. There's a new next-gen head-up display that's clear and easy to see, 11.9-inch driver display, 14.5-inch infotainment touchscreen with wireless phone connectivity and voice command, optional 10.9-inch passenger display, and wireless phone charging. The interior of the S5 is very Audi. It's modern, but it is modest. It's functional, but it's not a lot of big flair to it. You do have these screens which are oriented towards the driver, and they look good. They're nice and clear and big. And this Audi MMI system is fairly intuitive, it's easy to work, and it also has voice recognition. Hey Audi, I'm hot.
I will adjust the settings to make it more comfortable.
Damn right you will. And you also have, oh my God, that's too much, Audi. And you also have this passenger screen where your passengers can play games, stare at the navigation, or you could just really turn it off. Now, one gripe, gloss black. Oh, this is a lot of gloss black. I wish they would just extend this carbon fiber up here. If you have that option, do that, because this already has plenty of smudges. But a couple cool things about this interior. One, up above, you have this electrochromatic roof with 6 panels. So you can either dim the front or dim the whole thing or dim it panel by panel. That's pretty cool. And 2, there are speakers in the headrest. So if you have a call and somebody wants to just listen to music, you can listen in the headrests and you can get navigation instructions as well. Technology. What? The new A5's base engine is a more potent 2-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder, now making 268 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. This has made it to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, and Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system comes standard. But if you want more horsepower, I mean we all do, the new S5 comes with a turbocharged V6 engine pushing out 362 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. That's best torque in its class. The S5 also gets a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, standard Quattro all-wheel drive, along with a sport rear differential, and can get from 0 to 60 in an Audi estimated 4.3 seconds. Official fuel economy numbers for the all-new A5 and S5 aren't available just yet, but I speculate they shouldn't be too far off from the previous generation's respective 26 and 23 miles per gallon in combined driving. Some included standard safety tech like blind spot warning, front cross traffic assist, and automatic emergency braking are great, but it'll cost extra if you want lane keep assist for your adaptive cruise control, or park assist plus, which works for perpendicular or parallel parking spots. Pricing for a new base A5 starts at $50,995, which includes the destination cost. If you're looking at the more powerful S5, those start at just under $64,000, but can go well past the $70,000 range with a well-equipped S5 Prestige trim. If you're in the market for a performance sedan like the Audi S5 or an A5 or a Q5, go on KBB.com and let us help you get a fair purchase price. KBB.com. Click that link above for more details. Competitors in this luxury sedan segment include the BMW 3 and 4 Series, Mercedes-Benz C-Class, Lexus IS, and Acura TLX. Other brands may have a little more flash and pizzazz inside and out, but Audi has that je ne sais quoi that appeals to shoppers looking for an option that doesn't scream, "Hey, look at me," but rather, "Hey, how you doing?" The Audi A5 and S5 are here with new looks, a good-looking, modest interior, practicality, and I don't know how this North American spec drives yet, but if you want to find out, stick around, subscribe to the Kelley Blue Book YouTube channel, and you'll find out the latest and greatest in automotive news.